Periscope. I'm sorry, I'm kind of a...
That's okay. Wait, I'm going to introduce myself. Hi, I'm LeeAnn in the 92 Zew Lounge. Welcome to it, and we're playing with new video equipment. So we figured we'd invite this band of two people called HoneyHoney into the Zew Lounge today. Those two.
Hi.
That would be Suzanne Santo, and
That's me.
this would be Benjamin Jaffe.
Jaffe.
Yeah.
Is that how you say the last name?
No, I like
Ben
that.
Jaffe. And they're
There's
just
some
coming,
other-
rolling through town from New Orleans onto Opelika, Alabama, and thought they'd stop in. So, hi, you guys.
Hey,
Hi.
dude.
Now, you guys, well, first off, I want to ask your music style. Like, some of it I listen to, and some of it's very chill, and some of it's country, and some of it's pretty driven rock. But everybody keeps referencing Americana. So, what is Americana? What
We
does
kind of
Americana
feel like that's
mean to
what
you?
people call us because they don't know what to do with us, and that's cool because it's Americana is kind of a little bit of everything. It's
Pretty
not
broad.
like it's not country music or rock music.
And it's probably because she has a fiddle.
Probably.
And as a band,
That's
so people
it.
say, Shh, okay,
That's
we
it.
get it now.
But I put it through a fuzz pedal and distortion, so it's more like. Just kidding.
I like it.
That's not what sounds
Innovative.
like.
Honey,
a lot of mosh.
Like a cat.
Yeah, like a cat.
Yeah.
Mosh Country. How about Mosh
Oh,
Folk?
cat.
There we go. That's a new
Yeah,
label,
That's a
Mosh
market.
Folk. All right. Well, you guys got your guitars set up, and really that's the utmost importance to let folks hear the music. So would you play a
You wanna
song,
hear it,
maybe
Jim?
give us a little
We can
background
do
on
Of
it?
course.
It's HoneyHoney in the Zew Lounge.
This song's called Big Man.
All right.
It's on our record we just put out. Our record's called 3. Big Man's the first tune on it. Goes something like this.
Oh, how they cried when the big man died. They spilled buckets out their eyes. Plain white faces and plain gray stones. He took that white cocaine up his nose. Sing for that big man, baby, down by the river and the railroad tracks. Baby ain't happy that he's gone. They won't bring him back to life now. When he went down, there was a trembling pool, and they came firing wide to the funeral. When the people showed up, they were broken willed. They drank all day and they popped a pill. Sing for that big man, baby, down by the river and the railroad tracks. Baby ain't happy that he's gone. They won't bring him back to life now. Bones buried young, bones buried deep, bones that won't shake now lay to sleep. And he looks down, or he looks up. He was a good man, and that was enough. Sing for that big man, baby, down by the river and the railroad tracks. Baby ain't happy that he's gone. They won't bring him back to life now. Sing for that big man, baby, down by the river and the railroad
Clap, clap, clap.
Yeah, thank you.
HoneyHoney in the
I
Zew
had to feel
Lounge.
the leg
How
up there.
beautifully surprising.
Oh, thank
nice
you.
to get that little crank in there. You've got we were talking about your violin earlier and its rich tones.
Thanks.
Would you like to show it off for the cameras?
Sure.
I think it's
Well,
a very
you know,
cool background.
Violins are interesting because there's so many different. You can get like a brand new one, or there's not too many people making brand new violins these days. Is they age really well. So if you get an old one, that's like nice, But I got this in Bakersfield, California, for $600.
$600. Wow.
Put it on a credit card.
Wow. It looks a little beat up for $600.
It's
Just
pretty.
kidding.
I think I got a good deal. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
I think you got a
pumped about
great
it.
deal.
Yeah.
And you got it appraised.
I did, and they were like, it's not like a fancy violin. It's not like worth a lot, but I
Or
love
like a
it.
Stradivarius.
It gets the job done. Yeah, no, definitely not one of those. We played with somebody once though that she was a prodigy, world famous. Her name is Laura St. John. She's Canadian, and she plays the violin. And she had been gifted by an unknown benefactor, Antonio Stradivarius' teacher's violin, and the violin is absolutely priceless, like millions of dollars.
Holy
And
moly,
she let me
somebody-
touch it. I was like, I think I got some energy.
Wow.
It was crazy though. I mean, she played like I've really never seen anybody play before.
Oh,
Ben,
wow.
you were
We'll
there.
have to look her up on YouTube.
Laura
St.
St. John, yeah.
Out of Canada. Wow, thanks
Yeah.
for that tip. Suzanne and Ben and HoneyHoney is the name of the duo together. Now, you're based out of Los Angeles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've been together for quite a few years, almost 10 years.
Yeah, it's been a long while.
Do you guys fight a lot being together?
Oh, yeah.
I know people have asked you, I saw the interview in Huffington Post, and, people have said, are you, a commingling couple or just a couple of friends?
Are you together?
Yeah, that's it. Are you together, or can we just, do you want me to
I
just
mean, we're
skip over
together
that?
every
At
day.
times, yeah, we're together constantly.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I need Ask Not anymore because I work with my husband, so, I'm not saying anything. But we are just going to say neither confirmed nor denied.
Ooh.
How about that?
We really didn't know there was going to be video camera. It's funny, Suze gave me a look when I put my leg up.
It was
and
hilarious.
exposing. So, well, it was a comfort thing. But we rolled in here. We got like sweatpants on. I got a fro going.
Tell
on.
about the comfort,
Yeah, we
guys.
thought radio. We were safe.
Yeah.
And nowhere is safe.
See, I knew that was right.
No,
That's what we
it's
said at
safe.
Hangout Fest. We didn't run cameras, and boy, we got some crazy interviews when the cameras weren't rolling. So.
Yeah.
I'd say the hearts coming up on Periscope, people are going crazy.
Oh no.
They're loving you guys. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
It must be the sweat.
We're just
It's-
playing
it is
around
a
with
total-
the cameras, that's all.
They're just like us.
All right. Well, then, since people are watching, I guess, and listening, I guess we ought to get back to another song. Would you like to do another song?
Sure.
I love that song, Sweet Thing.
Oh,
But
cool.
I really like the signer guy in there. Do you think you'd take him on the road if you go to festivals or
Ruber,
anything?
if he'd come out, we'd
That would
take
be
He
him.
comes out
awesome to see
sometimes.
him when you're,
Wouldn't that
Thanks
be cool?
for talking about the video too, because we're really proud of the Sweet Thing video, and it's
Oh, it's
something that
amazing. I
we
love it.
wanted to keep doing well out there on the internet.
Because there are some people that do watch the signers at the festivals.
Yeah.
So he would be a
Awesome.
fun one to watch.
We've got some cool response from that. People really happy that someone doing an ASL is I don't know, broadcast.
American Sign Language, yeah.
Well, it's a little botched
Yeah, he
ASL,
kinda
and
has
he
a-
kind
His own
But it's still,
interpretation.
it's the sentiment, and we can
Yeah.
tell what he's saying. So
Yeah.
if you move on the lyrics, at least we can see by his hands, maybe we'll
Yeah.
All right, it's HoneyHoney. We are live in the 92 Zew Lounge studio. Take it away.
Yep, we're gonna play another song. It's called "Yours to Bear."
The legs going back up.
More hearts.
I don't wanna fight with you, baby, but it's just that you've been in my way lately, and I'm
your body to the ground. Leave you off at the lost and found. Watch another lover come around. I don't wanna let you down. I am yours today. You're mine to share my days with. I am yours today. You're mine to share my days with now. The only one who knows my name has the guts to treat me this way. Calls me out when I cause you pain. You don't hesitate and you shoot me straight. You're the only one who knows my name. I am yours today. You're mine to share my days with. I am yours today. You're mine to share my days with now. Oh, mine to lead, mine to hold me, mine to lead or follow. So give me peace like water and don't spare me one bit of your love. No, I don't wanna make you cry. Use my faults as an alibi. Say it now when I know you're trying. Use the past like it's any time. No, I don't wanna make you cry now. I am yours today. You're mine to share my days with. I am yours today. You're mine to share my days with. Mine to share my days with now.
Awesome.
All right, applause, applause.
And lots of hearts.
Oh,
A lot
lots
of
of
hearts on
hearts.
the Periscope.
You do it
that
for
we're
Hearts
starting
back
right
at
now.
ya.
Right, that's what I was laughing at, how cute they are. That is HoneyHoney in the 92 Zew Lounge. As they drop by, if you'd like to see them live in your North Alabama, they're playing tonight
Yep.
in
In
Opelika.
Opelika. Mhm.
So after that good golf game, head on down there.
Opelika and then Nashville.
No, Atlanta.
Oh,
Actually,
Atlanta.
Duluth. We're playing in Duluth, Georgia.
Oh,
On
okay.
Saturday.
What's the name of the place?
Ooh,
Red Clay Theater.
Nice work.
I don't even know where that came from. I just blacked
Wow.
I
Most
don't
people
even
have
know.
no idea even what city they're in, let alone what club
I
they're
know.
going to.
It's Friday though
Nice
because
work,
everyone does the
Susan.
flashback Fridays, and I was like, oh, must be Friday. FBF.
I must have just came from New Orleans and one-eyed jacks.
It is. New Orleans is a crazy town.
Isn't it?
We were talking. We were walking through the streets, and I said to Ben, I was like, "Do you think you could ever come here and like relax?" And he was like, "No. It's like you don't go there to like chill. There's just like the energy's just like, you can't not just be totally stimulated by it.
Yeah.
And like sidewalk cocktails. I mean, that's
Isn't that
pretty
wonderful?
awesome.
And all the street performers and
It's
in
incredible.
the Jackson Square where they have all the painters
Yeah,
and you watch
yeah.
them painting. I love New Orleans. But there is a place you can chill, and it's weird. It's on Sundays, and it's very quiet in the Garden District. And you walk
Okay.
around in these beautiful antebellum homes,
Oh, that's
and
nice.
people are just sitting on their porches, having their Bloody Marys on a Sunday morning.
Ooh.
It's so... there's
can-
a
I
lot
can
of
hang with
variety there. Well, it's kind of nice like that. It is nice like that here in Mobile too. So maybe.
Awesome.
I wish we had a
I know.
second. Maybe we could get some lunch or something.
Yeah,
Well, you'll come back, I'm sure.
definitely.
If
We
you'll
hope.
have
If you'll
us.
have us.
So,
But only
Honey
in your
Honey
pajamas.
is based out of Los Angeles now, but you grew up in the Midwest, right, Suzanne?
I did, yeah.
Now, what part of the Midwest?
The Cleveland area.
Oh,
Yeah.
down and dirty,
The
Los
birds of the
Angeles.
Cleveland. I know. It's,
Wow. So at least you're by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Have you been
I've
there?
never been there. I know I'm such a bad Clevelander, but I'm a huge Cleveland sports fan, diehard. So, you know, I feel like I'm not going to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame until we got some honey action happening there.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, I'm just going to be
You got
stubborn
like
about it.
6 plus
We have some
25
time.
till
We have some time.
1931. Till
2031.
you're
2000.
eligible.
Oh,
2031.
2031.
Yep.
Did I
Yeah,
say 19?
it's early, sort of.
Never mind. Forget my math. And you're originally you're from New England?
Yep. Yeah.
What
Well,
part?
I'm from New York and Massachusetts. I
Okay.
defected to New England.
Okay, so you guys both from North and that area, and now you're living in LA.
We know the
Looking for the
winters.
sunshine.
Okay, it's like that here too. Big
Yeah.
difference culturally.
Oh, huge.
Oh, from Los Angeles?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, definitely. There's like really no place like Los Angeles, in my opinion. You know, it's its own thing. But you know, it's people kind of hate on it a lot because of the Hollywood, element. But there's so much more to that town than Hollywood, and there's so much history and culture and food and all different kinds of really wonderful things. And I moved there. We both moved there when we were 18. We met when we were about 20. And it was
Just 2 short years ago.
not that long ago. Oh.
Man, did my math screw up again? You put out 3 records in 2 years.
I'm just
huh?
No,
learning
that's
so much
definitely
in my youth here in life. But but it was funny. It was one of those things where like it took me about 2 years to understand the town and to make really good friends. And now it's just like it's such an incredible place that shouldn't be underestimated by the scene of the film industry and stuff. There's so many other great parts about the city, and it's beautiful. So
Yeah, there are regular people in
There
Los
are regular
Angeles,
people
and
in
there's
Los
regular
Angeles.
businesses.
Yeah.
It's not all about Hollywood.
But you'll see famous
There's
people a
ones.
lot, and you'll just be like, oh my God, there's so and so at the grocery store. Cool.
Does that
Barack
trip you
Obama.
out?
Barack Obama.
Do you
Yeah.
ever like look around and say, oh, is that? Oh, wow, that looks like Keeper Sutherland, and then go up or walk by. And
Well, we
it's
were
not
signed to
him?
Yeah, we
Keeper
used to.
Sutherland's record company.
What's that?
We
He
were
was our
si-
boss for a little while.
We worked.
It's funny you should mention him.
That's really
How
funny.
in the world I pulled that?
But
We
we've
had a
also
label
run
called-
into him randomly.
Yeah.
I have seen that he is on a record. That he does have a record label. That must have been cool working with him.
It was weird. It was fun, and it was. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's okay.
It was. We were like 21, and like he was like 24, was still on, and like it was crazy.
How did he find you? How did that come about?
We kind of there was a couple factors. We had there was this. You want the story really?
Yeah, it's very. I don't know if everybody else is curious, but I'm.
There was this
curious.
man in France that was really passionate about our band and kept flying to the States to like help us, and like he found us on MySpace, not to age ourselves, but he was like, I really feel like there's this record company you guys should be affiliated with, and like they're having this radio contest, and it was kind of like we kind of like got pushed into this radio contest, and we had met them. But we also like entered this contest that like if you won, you got like an EP deal with Ironworks, and it makes it sound like it wasn't rigged, but like they could have not picked us if they didn't want to. Like they could have picked the other bands.
It was a battle of the bands.
It was a battle of the bands, but we had already met them,
And
so
they
it was
knew
kind
that
of
they
like.
wanted to sign us.
But we could have sucked, and they could have been like, "Oh, we're going with the other guy."
That's
You know.
completely true.
But it was weird.
Wow, that is an interesting
It's a
start to
weird
a
story.
career together.
Yeah.
Well, it's HoneyHoney, and I did want to ask about your last name. You're not related to
Half
Rami?
No, he has 2 E's. I only have 1 E.
That's exactly what I noticed, and I didn't know if you cut it off so people
Yeah.
would quit asking you
Tell
about
them
Rami.
another Ben Jaffe you have.
There's another Ben Jaffe too. There's a lot of Ben Jaffes. We're everywhere. Honestly, you probably have one in your community. He's probably a great guy. But the Preservation Hall Jazz Band is led by a guy named Ben Jaffe.
I knew that
Yeah,
name
yeah.
looked familiar. I kept
He's got
looking
even
at him
bigger
like, well,
hair
maybe
than
it's
me.
Rami Jaffe.
He's got
And-
way bigger hair than you.
Yeah, way bigger.
Have you heard President? Oh, that would be
Oh,
really
yeah,
cool. We
yeah.
need to get you guys
I've
together.
seen him. I met him once. We played Newport Folk Festival and they were playing and I got to see him. But I mean, I get, every once in a while I get a call from like a music publisher. It'll be like, well, we want to use Rag and Bone. And I'm like, great, I don't know that. Damn it.
Isn't it funny if you made a song like that?
Oh yeah, just like sold it to him. And I even had, not to get weird, but I had a lawyer who thought I was him for a while, and who, because I hadn't met him face to face, and he was a big fan of my music and was really excited to be working with Ben Jaffe for a while. And you know, I was like, this is great.
And then he was like, "Oh wait, wait, what's your band called? HoneyHoney?" And then is that a '60s girl group? What is that?
It's something with Fats Domino.
Maybe
teamed
maybe
up
we
with.
won him over. I don't know. It's pretty misleading.
Wow, PHJB, man, they're awesome. They come here all the time. We
That's
love
great.
Our Mardi Gras stuff because we do the Mardi Gras here pretty big too. So
That's
it's love those guys. They actually just played Hangout Festival and they got up and jammed with the Foo Fighters,
Oh my god.
which was a no-brainer, and Zach Brown.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
they play with everybody.
We want to play
The
Hangout
first year
Fest
they
really badly.
Did it with Zach
Say that
Brown.
again.
and-
I want to play Hangout Fest really badly.
Woo!
That
Say
would
that
be,
again?
That would be so
I got
fun.
it.
You got it? Okay, good. All right, I promise you'll come back and visit us backstage.
You know it.
It's HoneyHoney. You got access to video. You could probably watch them on the Bridge School benefit concert with Neil Young soon. Congratulations on that
Thank
booking.
you.
Fabulous. And also, let me see, what else was there? Opelika and
The
another
new
song.
record?
New record is called 3, right?
You
That's
record's
right.
called 3, yeah.
Your third album together.
Yes,
Where did you
ma'am.
record it?
In Nashville, with a guy named Dave Cobb, who's done a lot of great stuff lately. He just did the Sturgill Simpson record. And,
Did he do
Jason
Hellmouth?
Isbell.
No.
Okay.
He didn't do Hellmouth, but I think didn't he just do another Isbell record too? That's not out yet, but he did Lake Street Dive and
Isbell's got a new record already?
He's just
He
no,
was
that
recording
was
it.
the new record.
Okay,
it's not out yet. They were recording it.
Okay.
And Anderson East, bunch of great bands.
Yeah, we did. Anderson East just was here just
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago. We
He's a
love
cool
him.
dude. He was coming around when we were recording. We hung out with him a couple times. Great guy.
Oh, neat. Yeah, he's a really neat guy up there in the, what I always call the Alabama clan, the whole Alabama Shakes, Jason Isbell and Anderson
Yeah.
East on that Muscle Shoals area. So,
That's awesome.
do you see yourself in, obviously big and famous in 10 years?
Cool.
Lots of money. But will you still be living in LA, do you think? Or do you think you'll just like, say, hey, I got enough money, I can live wherever I want? Where would that be if you
We
could?
talk about this all the time. Ben loves Williamstown, where he's from, in Massachusetts, and I love Cleveland so much. And I always have this dream that, like, if we hit it big, that thing that everybody wants to happen, and you have all that exposure and the resources, I would love to be just a building element of the music scene in Cleveland, because it's such a great town. It's got these beautiful old buildings, and there's already a real burgeoning scene with the art in general. So it would just be really cool to kind of be there on the working with schools and getting more music in public schools, because that's where I learned how to play. I was in choir. I learned how to play the violin because it was part of my curriculum, and they don't really do that anymore. I mean, they don't. The arts programs are the first to go. So it's really important to both of us. We actually, Ben, do you want to tell them about the show we did with Greylock with your high school? It's really cool. This is
I'd love to hear the story.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, Ben, please tell us.
You have a mic. You don't have to do a fake mic.
Well, it's still
We just threw a benefit concert with my old high school where we prepared orchestral arrangements of some of our songs and gave them to the school band. So we played with the school band,
The
all these
40-piece
kids,
band.
yeah, just like
Oh, that is
sawing away
neat.
on the stuff into the concert, and then use the proceeds from the concert to go back into the arts program. It was great. It was really fun.
But
Brilliant.
but just
Yeah.
really quickly, it's something that we really want to build up like as a foundation that we can help facilitate for other artists, like huge artists like Sheryl Crow or somebody who we can. She picks the songs. We have our you know, smarty pants friends at Juilliard and stuff who can transpose the music for an orchestra or a band. And basically you could spend a day with these kids and have a workshop where they'd already learned the music with their band leader, you know, or their teacher. Because that's what we did. We went, and the kids had already learned the songs. And it was honestly like one of the coolest, most rewarding shows we've ever played. Because these just kids were so awesome, and like everybody's hugging, and they were so excited, and you know, we raised some money for the school, and it's something that I think on a grander scale could be really big for other artists if we can help facilitate just like making it easy for them to show up, and then the kids have their music.
Oh, we got a great idea on that, don't we, Jean? Every year at Hangout Fest, the Lennon bus comes through.
Oh, cool.
And they have these big contests for scholarships for people in music in the schools. So if you guys play there, we should definitely arrange something like that.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
That would be, I mean, they got the whole recording studio and everything.
It would be incredible.
Beautiful. So we should set that up. We got to remember that, Jean.
Okay.
Gene, write it down.
Yes, ma'am.
You got a better brain than I do. You have a better memory. I'm old. All right, honey, I really appreciate it. I'll let you get going because I know you got a cruise ahead of you to Opelika. But I really thank you for stopping by the Zew Lounge, man.
Thank you for having
Thanks
us.
for having us.
Very cool. Suzanne Santo, Ben Jaffe of HoneyHoney. All one word, all capital letters. Follow them now. HoneyHoney Twitter. HoneyHoney Band on Twitter.
Yep.
Twitter?
Twitter.
Twitter. My Midwestern nasal came out on that
it's
one.
all
Sorry.
good.
Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. 92Zoo.net.
Thank you so much, guys. That was
Oh,
awesome.
Thank you guys, man. That was awesome.
Hey, before we finish,
I don't know
we're
how
still
to do
live,
this.
you guys,
We're
but
still-
With the
just say you're live from Hey It's HoneyHoney, and you're live from the Zew Lounge
Okay.
with 92 Zoo on Periscope.
92Z1 Periscope.
92 Zoo.
92 Zoo. Oh,
92
gosh.
Zoo, yeah.
92Z1 Periscope. It's so
On
nice.
Periscope.
Oh, gosh.
guys,
Just
we're
say 92
HoneyHoney.
Zoo.
You're on 92 Zoo Periscope. Thank you.
We're in the Zew Lounge. Ooh.
That's perfect.
And it's spelled Z-E-W.
That's awesome.
Jew, like Jew.
Would you sign the law, you guys?
More
Oh,
new.
I love you.
What,
But not like a zoo